3, 2, 1.
And welcome back to the Thursdays Are the Best Days podcast. It isn't vaccine edition. Actually, 152.
I'm gonna try going this weekend. I
And joining me
think the
this week, we
CVS
got
does it.
Bruno and Dit.
Do be
Oh,
us.
wait. Bruno, do you got double vax?
Yeah, I've for a while now. It's been a minute.
Are any of them better than any of the others?
I think Johnson & Johnson is like the
I
gold
know it's a
standard.
one
Right?
shot.
Yeah.
Really?
Like I wanted to wait for it, but I don't know if I can even like find where I would get one or how. Like, I guess I'm not in a rush because I don't go anywhere or do anything or have anything planned in the near future.
I wasn't in a rush, but when I went to schedule, they had appointments the next day. So I'm like, might as well.
Okay, I'm in. All right, let's do it. Why not, right?
Yeah, like the places near me had like 300 some openings today. And I'm like, I didn't take off work to get a COVID shot, so I can't go. I'm gonna
My
try
place
going like a
is
Saturday.
at least for like the offices, they're kind of just like, if you want to go and get it, just go and get it. Like, we'd rather you just get it and then like,
If I don't get it, do I have to, or can I just not go back to the office ever? Because I got COVID.
yep. Brenda, did they make you wait for 15 minutes so you didn't die?
Yes, they did.
What do you mean?
So I was
So
what?
the process was like, go fill out some paperwork. They give you a shot and give you a paper with a time on it that's 15 minutes from that point, just to make sure you don't have any adverse reactions to it.
What if I died in that 15 minutes?
Well, that's why they're watching to make sure you don't like
I don't
fall
know. I was
over.
kind of hoping to see something happen. So
Where's
I
the
was in
third
an old
arm?
I was in an old Kmart with like there was 4 rows, or no, there's 4 columns, and like I don't know, 20 rows. Like there was a lot of
Yeah,
rows.
yeah.
People would just come in. A guy would be like, "Sit in chair over there," and he's like, "Okay." You go sit in chair, and there are people just come up and down giving people shots. I was more towards the back, so I'm just like, what
Oh,
if
so
one
you
of
had
these
the
people
good
just?
view.
Yeah, I'm like, what if one of these people just goes like? I'm like,
Who knows, man? Who knows?
he's
The like
dead.
6% that don't make it.
Yeah, and then everyone else starts like looking at him like, oh shit, which one? Like,
Indeed. Nothing happened with mine either. I didn't see anybody do anything.
You got Pfizer.
Yeah.
I got Moderna, which uses a different technology than Pfizer. So we'll just see.
Apparently.
I think the Pfizer one they said is only really good for 6 months. So they're pretty much saying, hey, everyone get the vaccine in the next 6 months, and then we can forget about all this.
Kind of the whole like get it done quick.
We'll see. It was hard enough to find anything for me when I found those shots. So
I don't know how to find what places give it because I went to like the official New York site and it just said these places don't have anything. And I'm like, false, because they said, please sign up with us. We have 300 openings.
Check your county's website.
What if I go to like CVS.com?
You
that might work, but it also might not.
I went to like, hey. Well, I also knew there was a mass distribution center where like I work, so I was like, I just went to like blankcounty.com. Said, hey, go here to sign up. And I went there.
CVS has it.
There you go.
But can you get it?
Anyone over the age of 16, and I think I'm over the age of 16.
No, but like,
Maybe.
do they have like appointments?
That's what it sounded like.
I'm filling out the form.
I'm gonna sign up and be like, good luck. Drive all the way to this CVS on the other side of the border.
Yeah, go to Canada.
They got healthcare. So Bruno, you had a week.
Dude, my week has been a week from hell. Okay.
Apparently.
So, this week started on Monday. I think it was Monday, right? I got an email. We were watching a show together. We were watching Black Clover, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I got an email that was like, hey, TeamSpeak's down. And I go, oh shit. So I have monitors on things like TeamSpeak to let me know if like my internet goes down and I'm not home or whatever. Well, I was on the internet didn't go down, and TeamSpeak went down. Server was fine, I could connect to TeamSpeak locally. It's like an oh shit moment, what happened? So, I start going through all kinds of shit trying to figure out why TeamSpeak's down. Like, the port's open, the port forwarding is correct, the firewall's fine. My resource record on the domain is still set up. Dude, I must have spent 5 hours trying to Google anything I could think of just to try and figure something out. You know what it ended up being?
Mm-mm.
So, I have a dynamic DNS record set up on my camera DVR system. Something that's been set up for years now. Because the camera system's always on, it just had a small section that was like, hey, we'll forward your IP address to this easy to remember name. That's one of our services that we give you. Turns out, at the start of the year, my camera company went under. They are no longer a business. They do not support anything anymore. I think it finally killed the DNS record. So I have a new running DNS record that's forwarded again. Took like 5 hours to find that. And then by the time I found it, I was like, fuck it, I'm going to bed.
Why did it kill your... Oh. That's what you ran your whole like DNS off of, was the service that you...
Yes.
Gotcha.
So I give you guys an easy to read and put in name using a domain that redirects to that fucked up name that it was my subdomain myq-c.com. I wasn't going to give you guys that shit. It's hard to remember. So I forwarded it with a resource record on the domain to one that I like.
I didn't realize you I thought it was just linked to your public IP. I didn't realize.
It is, but there's a second step in between.
Yeah, I didn't realize that's how I thought it was just like Bruno.ttbd or ttbd.rocks, I guess, is the actual domain.
Yeah, it's a subdomain.
Yeah. I went straight to...
No, I have it a step in between because I could have. So apparently Google does dynamic DNS, but it's one of those things that I have to run Linux for, and I don't feel like making another virtual machine just for some stupid shit.
Why do you need dynamic? I thought you had a static IP.
It's static when it wants to be. It hasn't changed for a long time.
Gotcha. I thought yours was like not supposed to be static, but you were like, I haven't had a new IP in like 10 years.
It's kind of like what it is, yeah.
Okay.
Like, I think as long as my modem doesn't ask for a new IP, it just keeps it. But if for whatever reason my modem says, hey, I need a new IP, like if I left it unplugged for a day, I bet it would switch. Because I don't know what the time to live on a WAN address is.
Probably have a static IPv6 address too.
Probably. I've never paid attention to it because I don't care.
Yes.
But yeah.
At my parents' house I did. This one's saying I don't, but I just went to some random sketchy website. But at my parents' house, I had a static IPv6 because they're just like, you can have it. It's not like we care.
Yeah. So yeah, that was like a 5-hour adventure to try and figure that one out. And then last night my computer updated. Holy shit, dude. My computer updated and it broke my sound settings for absolutely everything. I haven't found a single thing that involves sound that hasn't been broken. My voice meter was broken. That runs like all my audio. All my application defaults were gone. So like Discord was using the wrong stuff. On my Stream Deck, you know how I have soundboard buttons? Yeah, I have 33 of them. I counted them when I had to change every single one of them to the correct output again. They all got wiped.
Get fucked.
I opened OBS today to do the podcast, and that was fucked. That got swapped to different outputs and inputs. Like, my Shadow Play, the output or the input was fucked for Shadow Play. Literally everything I can think of that involves sound was fucked. So, it's been a great week of computer technology. I'm not touching any project tomorrow or today at all.
Do it.
No, I'm not touching anything.
Let the hate flow through you.
Like, this was on printer level, Nick. The kind of shit that happened to me.
More.
And that update has been waiting for like a week for me and pestering me. Like, hey, update and restart. Well, I did. And I fucked myself.
Guess I don't have an IPv6 right now. I don't know if it's because I'm not using Xfinity stuff and I'm using
What are
my
you
own
using
shit.
to check?
Well, in my house I'd go into my Xfinity router and it would show me everything. Right now I'm just going into my like router. And I can see my IPv4 address, but not my. It doesn't say anything about a sticks.
Your router or modem?
I don't even know how I would get into my modem. Can I get in my modem?
So if I hit 192.168.100.1, I get into my surfboard modem. Which this is not my IP network. It's like a different network.
What?
Like my home IP network is 192.168.2.1. That's the gateway. This is .100.1. It's just like in a different land.
Huh?
What's my modem?
Do you have try this? I don't know. Maybe
I
it might
helped
work.
you get your modem, didn't I?
Yeah.
Check your Amazon purchase history.
I'm doing it right now.
I'm signing into my router right now. I don't have a modem because I use fiber. But I think my router might tell me what I have.
Cannot remember for the life of me. It's like some Motorola Razr.
So apparently mine's an IPv4 only mode, which means I probably don't have an IPv6 address.
My router's freaking out because I haven't logged into it in like a year.
Update me.
Have I ever shown you guys the Synology webpage?
I think I've been in one before. They're pretty nice.
Why does it say my 5G Wi-Fi's down?
Hey, is your 5G Wi-Fi down?
I might have been doing it for something. Why is it down?
It's the technology week from hell. Run for your life.
I don't know where I bought this thing.
If I stream, is it gonna mess up the podcast videos?
Maybe. I don't know. I go for it. See if I care. It'll just shift some stuff. It's not the end of the world. If I don't get into it, it doesn't mess it up. So.
It's showtime, baby.
None of this is like leakable, so it doesn't really matter.
I'm gonna click it. I'm gonna see what happens.
Why is it off? I don't know.
Here, you get to share a spot with Nick. The left side of your screen gets some love.
Well, I don't know why I turned this off. Let's just turn that on and pray I don't disconnect.
Man,
No, like, it's
Technology's
really
great.
nice. Like, I really enjoy because it's like a desktop. Like, I'm already peed into it almost.
Yeah, the NAS is like that too, and I kinda am okay with it, but it's kinda not great either.
sorry, I'm trying to make a new password to get my Walmart account to find the router or the modem I bought because I bought it on Walmart, I
God.
think.
How deep are you going?
I don't know, like hard.
I probably gave you, like, 3 options, so that's why I have no clue what you purchased.
Oh, also, I got a letter today that my ISP is giving me more internet.
Oh, really?
Speed or cap?
Speed, not cap.
Oh, you're just gonna burn through the cap.
I already don't get my full speed because my modem's not fancy enough. I might need a new modem.
Well, no, apparently I only bought my router off. Where did I buy this off of? Hello?
Yeah, so I think I have like 300 down, 30 up now.
Woo!
It
The
means nothing
pain.
if I can't use it though.
Well, I really enjoy my router. This is going slow because it's still freaking out that I've logged into it. I mean, it's a nice, like, slick interface. There's a lot of control with stuff that's just easy to, like, click through.
That cap, that like 240, not 240, 2400 gigabyte cap, feeling real nice. Coming right up on the edge. Some of these ones.
Kissing it.
Like, what? It's terrible. I think I could run my internet for like a week and that's it. At full tilt.
Like, if you left your house a lot, Bruno, I think you would like this router because of the built-in VPN function.
Yeah, it would be. I think I can do VPN on my router too, even.
I just
I
know a
think
lot
yours might be
can't.
nicer though, but
This
That's
is
right.
what I have.
Recommend the Motorola because it's like Comcast approved.
What be your address? How do I get into this fucker?
No, just do a ipconfig/all and then just go to your .1 address.
that's the gateway. That'll be the router though.
Oh, his modem. Your modem doesn't have a web interface.
Bruno was all here telling me to get my modem.
Try the 100.1. Did you?
No.
It's the first thing that after I googled it.
Like, I know some modems don't, but most of the time there's something for you to. Oh, it's finally downloaded. So here, I can show you. Look at all the stuff I can download onto my thing. Like, I can make it a NAS.
Yeah,
I don't want to do all this because it's my router. I don't
Yeah.
want to run cloud storage, media server. I can install an antivirus and stuff on it too.
What's my okay? Can we get Bruno? Can you get the admin stuff?
Admin,
I tried
admin
admin.
password.
admin Motorola.
Nick's gonna get hacked.
Well, no, I don't want to make a new one, please. New username, admin.
Bruno, I love number 13 there. Because who's gonna guess that?
Typing in blank.
No, you
Like,
leave it blank.
Well, why is this one actually blank?
I don't know. But you don't put in a username, then you just put in 0. Who's gonna guess? It's foolproof. The amount of printers that are just admin, no password, drive me insane.
Not Brothers. They have some random fucking one.
I was logging into a Rico today, and the printer company never set a password in it, and they're like, we don't know what it is.
The default password for most printers is access. What in the hell?
Can you go to a tab that says Motorola on it? Because like it won't let me copy it.
MOTOROLA. No caps anywhere.
Different from the default. It's gonna be password, okay? Like
To do it. See if I
Password with
can.
a capital P.
PASSWORD. Okay, thank you. Admin password. Admin.
Oh, this is like what you run, isn't it, Bruno? Kind of.
Maybe.
Like not this exact thing, but like what your
God,
one.
what my pie hole.
Yeah.
MAC address, cable modem, serial number, CM certificate. What? Connection? Please wait a moment. Fuck me. I'm sure that moment will be like a long ass moment.
I don't know how to uninstall this stuff.
Hey, that's your paw hole.
Yeah. This is my pie hole.
It's a lot of queries.
It is a lot. It's only like my computer and my phone too. It's all that's on it. So I got a question for you guys.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll know the answer. Is it possible for me to make my own DNS records so that whatever I say goes to an IP address on my local network? Is that a thing that's possible that you know of?
Yes, but I don't know if you can do it as a normie.
I mean, I think you need a
I think
DNS server or some sort of DNS server.
That's what this is. This is a DNS
Okay.
server.
So where can you make your DNS rules?
Right here.
Then make one.
But it doesn't work. That's the problem. I'm trying to figure out if I'm doing something wrong.
So like, what are you trying
Apparently
to like,
I
be
am.
able to remote? So like, what are you trying to like?
I'm trying to say like piehole.bruno.com goes to this IP address.
Oh, you want to make an internal redirect?
Yes. I don't know if that's possible. That might be a good way to search for it, though. I'll look into that later.
That, Mr. I don't want to do any projects anytime soon.
I didn't say I was going to do it.
Do you have a DNS server locally?
Yes, Piehole. This.
I thought he should just be able to create a record on his thing. Like if he types in,
like, is it a
I
CNAME
like
record?
kitties.
The DNS record? Yeah, I
It'd
don't
be
know.
a DNS record. Like go to DNS record and then type like I like cats.com. And then any IP you want. Like, can you do it to external?
Well, the thing is, if you're doing this, you do not want it to go outside your network. If you go outside your network, it will not load the page. Because that's the problem we have with mail servers is we have DNS set up for our companies that when they go to mail.companyname.com, it like their Outlook will stay internal and never go outside to hit the Exchange server, which is local. And that's what you're trying to do. I just don't know how we have it set up. Try going to ilikecats.com, Bruno.
I am. I'm searching.
I mean, it might be something that you have to now, like, let's try it at the
Or
end of the
here's a
podcast.
better test, Bruno. Ping it. Just ping ilikecats.com. See if you get a 192 address or if you get a public IP or not found.
I mean, he'd have to flush his DNS too.
It did go to a local address.
Is it the 192 whatever?
Mm-hmm. It did.
I
hit
say
that
just let it
local
bake.
address.
I think you just need to let it bake.
Okay.
Like,
No, it should take instantly from what I've seen.
No, it should. But
the only
like,
time you have to flush DNS is when you are making a DNS change on your local machine. So Bruno, what is your machine's DNS set to if you do an IP config all?
Pi-hole first, then Google.
Like, can you?
I can
like,
show it. Yeah, I'll show it.
Just so I just want to see it, just so I can see.
Or you don't stream it. Don't stream the stuff. The secret sauce.
Oh God, which one? That one. Like, it's right. Oh, Windows did not like that. Whatever I was just doing.
I saw a big flash.
Yeah, it didn't like that. Yeah, I mean, it goes to the... My first DNS server is local because I did it that way. That's how I killed my internet when I restarted the server once. It's pretty neat.
And that's why you now have your backup DNS.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to test it to make sure it worked first.
I don't know. I'd sit here and just let it bake for a little bit.
I will.
I think stuff should be instant, but I don't necessarily believe everything works the way it should.
Yeah,
Because if it pings, it pings. Like,
it did. That's something I didn't try yet, so that's interesting. Okay, that's enough computer talk out of me. I've had enough of my projects.
dude, Amazon best be keeping their eyes out.
For what?
New Boston Dynamic robot.
I saw the video of this thing. It looks like it's got some reach and some grab.
Why do you think Amazon should keep its eyes out? I can't
Because they're
talk.
gonna want one.
Amazon's just going to replace all the humans with robots.
Yes.
Exactly.
Amazon has nothing to watch out for.
No, they need to watch out and make sure they snap it up at a good price.
Oh, well.
This is it. This is the thing that's gonna be like beating you to death with a box in the Robot Wars. This is what we need this is gonna be the shotgun approach. Like, I think you need to shotgun the joint for the arm. Once you disable the arm, I think we're good.
Okay. I support the rebellion of the robot overlords.
One of these days, when I feel really like we're hitting that point, I'm going to make a PowerPoint, and you guys are gonna have to sit through it. And it's gonna be how we
A
defeat each type
PowerPoint?
of Boston Dynamic robot.
What do you do for Spot?
Spot the dog?
Yeah.
That's its neck. You have to get its visual like command center, which is like the head. It has a little
Okay.
neck, does it not?
There's one with a long neck and one with absolutely no neck.
Boston images. Ah, you're right. So you gotta fuck up that front part.
Okay.
That's where all the sensors is.
I think there are a lot of sensors there. There's a lot of sensors everywhere, though, I think.
So Bruno, you can't go for the legs. I think it could run probably on like it probably can run on 2 legs, let's be honest here. So that's 3 legs you have to eliminate just to disable it. I think
Okay.
you need
I'm in
I
support.
think-
I think you're in the right direction.
Spot's one that it's gonna be a shot. It's low to the ground. You're gonna have to get it like down the center. You just like, I
Okay.
think it's like it's a close combat like thing.
All right, so that's Spot. Okay. What about Stretch? This is
You're
your
gonna have to
bendy
get
boy.
the
You're gonna get
shotgun
in
to the joint of the arm.
in the joint. Okay. Then
I
it's just
think
gonna
we-
become a battering ram, I think, at that point.
Yeah, but a non-lethal battery ram. I think you can get away with it.
Okay. What about Pick? I
It's
think
not
Pick.
fucking moving.
I think you just need to get out of the fucking way. That's like
Yeah, pick. We just avoid the factories. Like let's not.
Okay. That was the 3 products that they have listed, so.
Oh, what happened to their boy? What?
I don't think he's ready for the outside world yet.
Oh, is he not? I
Oh
mean, I
yeah,
know
here's
not.
long neck Spot. I like long neck Spot. It's like a giraffe.
I think you fuck up the sensors and then you go for the arm.
I agree. I have like PTSD now. I see an email icon on my phone and I get terrified that it's just going to
Yeah.
tell me that TeamSpeak's broken again.
I don't know how we deal with bigger versions of Spot though. I know these are like
Wait a
older.
second. Wait a second.
I know these are like prototypes, but it's not like they can't make a bigger version of him.
That thing's not. That's a rhinoceros.
I know. I'm worried about that one.
With an exoskeleton.
Like, that one is explosives. That's the 50 cal or explosives. We aren't getting rid of that one. And that's like good shooting. I don't see.
Shit.
I see that one like.
I see that
we
one
need
causing a problem.
I think we have to hit that one with a bus, maybe.
What if we just get like a wall of magnets? Like those
That might help.
neodymium magnets.
They're probably made of some goddamn lightweight, like.
But then what happens when a
titanium.
car drives by? That's my other problem.
Cars are evil.
Now you have a car stuck to your magnet wall. Now
No,
what?
Oh,
your
we can't drive because
Cars
we
are
all
made out of
autonomous.
plastic in the future, Bruno. It's like fighting
no.
Magneto. You know,
There's-
just don't have anything.
There's
metal.
no way that you can drive something that's not magnetic at all.
Well, no. Here's the thing, Bruno. Okay, it's not like a normal average everyday thing. It's when we're in the final human city. The outside wall is just neodymium magnets. So whenever they try and come up, they go whoomp and they like stick to the wall.
I feel like your wall would just get filled.
Well, that's why we raise it up. So that way they're not touching the ground. They just keep rising up as we.
How do
produce
you
more
build
magnets.
a wall like that? How do you place these magnets?
So you see underneath the ground, there is a whole assembly where you can place new magnets in, and then a machine lifts it up one row at a time. So that way you can feed the magnets in from the bottom, have them rise up from underground and deep enough so they can't just dig underground. And if they do try digging underground, there's still magnets underground, so they're just going to whoomp into the wall underground.
I'm thinking pelvis, Nick.
I think pelvis is the way, but
You got what's wrong with my idea?
everything.
Fine,
I'm just not acknowledging it.
Make your magnet wall. Do it.
No, it's like a giant wall around the whole city, like a big old circle.
I see like
Cars
the
would
old,
be going past it because cars are inside the wall. You do
Man,
not
I
go
see
outside the wall.
I see the old version of him, Bruno, and he got robust hips.
He does. Those look like some weak hips.
Yeah, I don't like if they're gonna start building themselves, they ain't giving themselves non-robust hips. And
That's why you need to get in the wall, Nick.
the left one is
If
I'm
we
really
start
worried.
building it now, we can have it ready before it's too late. We can have multiple cities, not just one. We can have everybody safe beforehand.
There's not enough magnets in the world.
That's why we produce the magnets in these cities.
So anyway,
Every able child shall work.
I don't know how we defeat Left Boy. Like, I think we need
He
some
got some
firepower.
hips.
The magnets are going to make him get stuck. What is he going to do?
I 100% don't think
Whirl around
any
and
part
go,
of them is magnetic.
"Rrrr."
I mean, there
And then we
absolutely is parts of them that are magnetic.
Then we pump electricity into the magnets with coils around
Maybe,
every
like,
single magnet. It's like a
small
giant,
parts, they're
copper weave in the whole wall, and we just
they're
pump electricity into it to create the world's largest electromagnetic field. And then we can just have it be repulse instead of pull, and we can just push them away. How about that, Nick? It will never build up because they'll try getting close, and it'll just like if they launch themselves in, there'll be so much force, it'll just yeet them away from the wall. We are safe forever, and we can just focus on.
Can I get an
energy.
invitation to Magnet Land?
Yes.
Okay.
I
Why
think we need
why
a
can't
tank.
like this is only like 5 minutes of thinking. Imagine if you give me another year, this will be fleshed out perfectly.
Do it.
Did you? Okay, I gotta ask. Did you finish Gate?
I did, yes.
Okay, so did I. So looking at
Great
these
anime.
robots, I enjoyed it. It was different.
Fucking
Their
stupid.
logo's a Naruto person running.
Um, Now I'm thinking, what if the world had robots?
What do you mean?
Oh, like put robots in Gate.
Dude.
What if they got robots?
Oh yeah, we're gonna defeat him with numbers this time. Blah blah. Gah, 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 gah,
And
gah,
then
gah, gah.
the Terminator shows up.
The only time they ever had a chance was when it was like 5 dudes with some like old ass ARs. And like the worst it ever was when they were like getting mortared, Black Hawked, and like tanked.
It was
Did,
the Jets too. They were a problem.
there's this show Bruno and I made Bruno watch because it was good.
Episode 3, Nick comes out and says to me, "I just watched." What was the word for the girl?
I just watched a magic girl throw her magic axe to redirect an RPG round into a dragon. And that wasn't exaggerating or non-exaggerating
No,
anything.
it was absolutely the logical description of what happened.
And it's such a good show. It's like the concept of like what if like Japan invaded like a medieval world, but they had guns and the medieval world had shields. And the guns go blah.
That's what it was. I thought the pacing was a little weird though.
It like was
'Cause-
slow and then it was fast and then it got slow
'cause-
again.
Like, I felt like the show was going good, going good, going good. And then at episode 20, somebody said to the people making it, "Hey, this was supposed to be 36 episodes. We're going to make it 24. Finish her up." That's what it felt
Well,
like to me.
There's a lot more story apparently.
I believe that because there was a lot left to the story.
Yeah, apparently there's more manga. People want a 3rd season and it's just gonna sit in limbo because,
Yeah, that's how it goes.
anime.
Dude,
They
I'm
li-
so hyped. JoJo's getting another season. Screw your manga.
They described the gate, and I have so many questions about it now. They're like,
I'd
"Oh
be
yeah,
like,
it
okay.
opens and then closes," and I'm like, "Oh shit, yeah, let's learn about that some more."
No.
No, we don't want to. It was a good show though. Good show.
Thought so.
Good recommendation. Would watch.
I don't know. I just think I'm just so focused on this robot thing. I think shotguns are the way you defeat robots. I think you
Yeah,
need.
I'll agree with that. I don't think it's the only way though.
I think well, maybe a Mosin. I'll say it, Bruno. I don't think our 9 mils will do shit against those robots. I think we need something like either big or just like hunky.
I think rifle rounds mean a lot.
Like maybe no. 22s are out. I don't think we or 22s
No.
pierce exactly.
No, I'm
Our
saying
9
like
mils. Our 9 mils
as
is if we get it like in an armpit and like pa 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 pa.
I'm saying like a rifle as in like 223 or above.
I'm
Like
worried about that.
rifle.
I don't know. I think I have to go with the Mosin.
That's fine. A Mosin is above.
Yeah. I think you need to get your what's your biggest? Is it 30-8 or a 308?
30-06.
30-6.
I mean, that's basically a Mosin round.
A little
Pretty
bigger.
close.
I don't
Is
think it has
it?
much powder. Or it has more powder but a smaller payload. Or a bullet, quote unquote, however you wanna word anything.
Yeah.
Hmm.
They're close. I know they're very close.
Yours is a taller boy, but mine's like a thicker boy.
I don't even know if it is. 54th. See, like, it's so hard to find one that has them both because there's so many different rounds. Okay, yeah, there you go. Mine's a little bit taller, maybe a little bit shorter of a bullet. Actually,
Yeah.
they're
Probably.
both large.
Yeah, I can't tell the thickness, but I think your thickness is a little less thick.
It might be.
Oh, I guess we should just get the Lapua. Huh.
Lapua. Lapua do go bang.
But buying? Yeah. I'm just saying.
If
Any
you
other
ever want to
apocalypse,
buy a Barrett 50 cal, let me know.
we could get one at wholesale if you just form this LLC. What, like, what? We could just literally call up and ask whatever we want.
We still have to find the funding, Nick, okay?
What do you mean funding? We'll
They're
sell
not
the.
cheap.
We'll do literally what we're becoming to pay for what we want. Yeah, we could easily do that many like charging $40 for gun transfers, if not like that's like reasonable. That's what people charge.
How many gun transfers is this gun worth?
Plus like special order, like come on. Come on. I don't know the math.
It's 220 transfers.
That's
At
not
40
that many
bucks.
transfers.
It's a number.
Yeah, but then in the end of the day we get a Barrett 50 cal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then we need to do like another 200 to put a scope on top of it.
Well, let's just not do a
Fuck.
scope.
Ah, I see. The short range. Got it.
Yeah. Well, like, we're not going to be shooting it because we're trying to hit a target. We're just trying to like like what you gonna try to you gonna try to like sight that one in?
Sure.
Bruno the
I'll
next
take
day
about it tomorrow.
Bruno the next day is just like, I wish I had another COVID shot. Fuck, arm would hurt less.
Dude, how's your arm doing?
It only hurts right here, like right where I got the shot. That's the only part that
Really?
hurts. Yeah.
My whole arm was screwed up.
Yeah. So I was sitting there, and he gave me a shot. Then he's like, "Oh, are you allergic to anything?" I'm like, "No." He's like, "Oh, that's good." I'm like, huh?
You should have said egg just to freak him out.
Oh yeah, I've had a severe allergic reaction to
I'm
like
allergic to chickens.
to laxatives. We're at 50. Oh, we'd be popping robots' heads. Bah! Just say that. Say it. Say the day. Say the day you want to start, and we'll start filling out the forms.
God. Paperwork.
Fine. So I asked you this today, but like they still don't tell you anything about going back in the office? Have they hinted at anything, or like they just kind of like, huh,
Nothing, dude. Like
radio silence?
I better start looking for a job because as soon as they tell us to go back, I'm quitting.
Are they gonna make you go back, or like if you tell them no, are they just gonna be like, okay?
I don't know.
Are you afraid to ask in case they say something?
I'm afraid to ask, and they'll be like, "Oh, why don't you come back and test for us?"
Hmm.
I don't know. I'm weird when it comes to that kind of stuff, though. Like, I don't like asking questions because I feel like it's better just to stay quiet and hope they forget we ever worked in the office.
Did I send you a picture of my office?
The one where you tore down the wall?
Yeah. Um. Also, Discord on mobile has this new thing that'll compress like pictures so that they fit. I don't know if
Oh,
you guys
so
have tried
they
to send a big
actually
picture.
work with 8 MB file transfer limits in this archaic
Yes.
time?
Look at all that space. I can just sprawl out on the floor and take a nap.
I can take a nap on my floor too.
Look at those sealed windows so I don't jump out and kill myself.
You have a very IT-based office.
Why is that?
Multiple IP phones
Oh no, that one was I was deploying it. That was just a new phone I had and I was setting it up.
and an equipment rack.
Those used to hold samples and they left them there, so I put my stuff on there now.
See, like,
Now they're yours.
Yeah.
I want an office if I was to go back to work. My place does not have offices, we have cubicles.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that was probably one thing I really enjoyed about the bank when I worked there, was I had an office. Like, I had my space.
I think you shouldn't work for an MSP.
I learned a lot, and I think it was good I worked here because of how much I learned. This is my forever type of job. I want a company where I can control stuff. Not be like a control freak, but it's like
The
I want
problems
to be
that
able to,
are your fault, not some other guy.
yeah, like if I make a change, I want to be able to be like, this is best for us. This will help us. Not here's something I'm doing for you guys. Stop complaining about it, please.
I have that same viewpoint after I worked at an MSP for a while.
Like I can't tell people when we break their stuff, but like someone changed the admin password for a company's copiers. Their copiers use the admin account to scan for some reason. I don't know who set it up, but you should never do that because copiers aren't secure. Especially when to get into the copier, the password's admin no password.
Oh, lovely.
Wait, what happens if your copier is also a fax machine? Then it's secure.
Oh yeah, because copper can't be tapped.
Can't.
But like they're like, why is it broken? And I'm just like, I don't really know. I did this change though. I made a user called scan. You might see it when you go send an email because in their domain, whenever you make a user account, makes an email address. I'm like, yeah, you might see a scan user that is existing only to make scans, and its password will never expire. I fix. And they just kept questioning me why I did this. Well, why? And I really just wanted to be like, because it's the way it should be, someone else fucked up. I can't say that though. But if I go work for a company and I see a problem and I fix it, I can be like, your old IT guy fucked up. I made it better. But I can't say that as an MSP provider. Like I
Yeah.
have to just I can't be blatantly honest with them because it might have been someone at my company that did it and we can't lose clients because of stuff like that.
Yeah. I don't think I ever want to work for an MSP. Just not what I want.
I learned a lot, I'll say. Like the amount I learned in the year and a half I've been here, I don't think I would have learned at another job.
Probably not. But it's like a lot of it will be useless to like most other plague.
It's
It's only useful to like
versatile.
certain places.
Like it's a really good stepping stone.
I like just to fuck with shit.
Well, it's something I miss too. Like I miss just here's a problem. Let me take my time and fix it, not bust my ass because I'm like a service to you.
Man, I have to figure out how to mount a new coax camera either tomorrow or Friday.
See, like that's like at the credit union when we absorbed a second bank. I got to redo their whole server rack and stuff. I don't get to do that with this job.
I feel like that stuff's interesting, and you get to understand from the ground up what's going on when you get to do projects like that.
What?
Like redoing a server rack, or Nick understands a whole security system now.
Yes.
Yeah, and like
'Cause
I
he
don't.
put it in.
The problem with an MSP is there's too many people for me to learn that stuff because they don't want me to waste time learning it when we have tickets for other people that need stuff to be done.
Yeah.
Man, I have 36 phone numbers. I need to figure out who they're for, though. They're all labeled incorrectly in the AT&T account.
Oh yeah,
I'm
that's
sure you get problems that suck too. Like, it's not
yeah.
just a purely benefits kind of thing.
No, when I was at the credit union, I had to figure out what key went to every door because IT equals maintenance.
Yeah. Well, that's yeah. We have a ton of we have possibly unused phone numbers that we're paying for, and I'm like, I don't know because I don't know who this number is for. Someone that got messed up apparently last year, and now they're all labeled just generic company name, company name, company name, company name, company name.
Like your company name or other company names?
One of 3 company names we have.
Oh,
No idea why, but we do. No, I know why we have multiple names. No idea why they got that fucked or how they were able to get them that fucked. But yeah, kind of just I'm half punting that one to someone that has possibly all the numbers in their phone. I'm like, hey, can you look at this for me?
That would be much more convenient.
Because I don't just be calling people. I'm like, who owns this phone number?
Yeah.
Um,
just
but
start dialing, be like, who is you?
basically, eventually. So
I'm calling about your car's extended warranty. Can I ask who this is?
yes. So we're not allowed to say simp on Twitch anymore, right?
Correct.
Probably
You're not
not.
allowed to say it in a demeaning way.
So if
You
someone
you can
donates $20, I can't call them a simp, but I can just span the word simp.
Yeah, you can just say it without meaning.
Twitch is a weird place nowadays.
I was talking to it with my manager. He's like, was Twitch always big? I'm like, no, it was really shitty at first, to be honest with you. No one used it.
But that's when it was
It
really
was
fun
shitty,
because
but it was still a great place.
Yeah,
it
but
was
no one knew,
really
no one used it.
community focused, not publicly
While
focused.
I agree with you, I was fine with the Twitch from back then. I was fine with the big streamers having 300 viewers.
Well, no,
I
I'm
know,
saying
but
the community there was stronger at that time because of how
Yeah,
small it
the
was.
bond.
They didn't have to worry about what people outside of Twitch thought.
Yeah.
I just was like there's no money to be made. That's why people didn't really do it.
Yeah. The people that did it were doing it because they wanted to, which made it better in turn.
It all came down to Adpocalypse killing YouTube for what it was. It would have happened, but I could have used a couple more years of golden era of YouTube high edit quality.
Yeah.
Dude,
I have nothing that does it anymore.
Twitch apocalypse for ads is worse, I think.
Yeah,
but that doesn't make me mad at Twitch. Or
it doesn't affect
it makes
the
me
streamer
mad
at
at
all.
Twitch. It doesn't make me mad at the people paying or not paying. Yeah, paying for ads to happen. YouTube makes me mad at the people that spend the money on making the ads happen. Like
I get
BMW, for
mad.
instance. That they got
There's
picky.
some stuff I hate on YouTube where it's people who put ads at just the most inconvenient times in their videos instead of just the start or end.
By the way, I just said BMW to mean a company. I didn't mean
Offensive, Bruno.
in particular. I
Ban.
wouldn't. Hey, BMW, if you want to sponsor me with a BMW, I will shill
Not
my
after
ass
that
out for you.
statement, Bruno.
I don't know. It's like, well, even if like Twitch had an adpocalypse, it like doesn't affect like people aren't gonna have to make more content or less content because they're gonna get sub money and like donations. It like
Well, like,
doesn't really kill their revenue.
if Twitch had an adpocalypse the same way that YouTube did, it'd be like, oh, we don't want to see guns on your streams, so you can't play shooters anymore, or else we
Yeah,
won't give you money.
that YouTube part is really fucky, where it's
But
like,
like again, you could have subs or you could have donations. So like they still have high revenue. Like
Unless Twitch takes a stance that says no and
I feel like
smacks the
ad
I
hammer down.
revenue's already really low for your average streamer on Twitch. It's only your like 10K plus streamers, I think, that get
True, but I'm
decent
saying
money.
if Twitch really brought the hammer down and they made a rule about it, because then they, like, if the ad companies didn't want guns involved, for instance, and Twitch was rolling pre-roll ads every time anyone clicked on anything, that doesn't necessarily mean that your ad is actually supporting the streamer. It could be going to Twitch, and Twitch now can't run that ad at all.
I
So
mean, that's
now
what
Twitch
affiliates
doesn't
are.
want. Exactly. So now Twitch can't run those ads because the ad companies don't want guns involved.
Yeah.
For instance. So then Twitch could be like, okay, no gun games at all, ever. See you later.
Or they'll put, I think what Twitch would do, this is just pure hypothetical, they would classify streamers in different sections on ad friendliness or sponsor friendliness. And then whatever group they're in is what type of ads would pre-roll and show on their stream. So people
and
like XQC's pretty much a brand risk. So you would put them in, let's say, C tier. And all the companies that want to stream to C tier streamers are warned, like, this is what these people do, this is why they're there, blah blah
Yeah.
blah. But then
but
Twitch can still just run all the ads they want because they're just possibly getting less money than their A tier streamer group.
I think it's easier for them to just say no.
but like
Lots of money
how
though.
could Twitch say no gun games when if I
I don't
check
think they
right
could.
now,
I'm just
PUBG,
it-
CS,
well,
Tarkov.
okay, in the
I'm
top
just trying to
18
talk
games,
in a way.
I know. Like
And
in the
they
top
could
18,
say no cleavage or whatever,
yeah.
you know. It could be literally anything. I just said guns because of topic.
Yeah. But like in the top 18 games right now,
Yeah.
Grand Theft Auto, Just Chatting no, Minecraft no, League of Legends possibly. There are technically gun people. So like yes. COD, Valorant, Fortnite,
Rocket League.
Apex, Among Us no, Six Siege yes, Free
No,
Fire,
Among Us has
the
guns,
name.
Nick.
What?
We
Among
do
Us has
now.
guns.
Oh,
The
do they?
mods.
And
Yeah.
one of the kill screens. There's the one where you
Oh,
blow the head
true.
off a character.
Among Us,
True.
Rocket League doesn't, CS has it, Music doesn't, WoW probably has a gun.
There's a whole class built around guns.
Monster Hunter probably has a gun class.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yes.
Tarkov.
And I didn't.
I know you
said,
didn't mean
it
anything
could
by
be
guns,
anything. I just picked something.
but like
You know.
guns are like one of those like hot gun item, like hot topic items that they would like no gun games, and Twitch would be like, oh, that's
Yeah.
no. There's too many titty streams. I mean, Just Chatting second biggest. The top two probably. I'm guessing there's at least 3 hot tub streams if you click in it.
That's only towards like these
3?
hours though. Midday Just Chatting has like nothing in it.
Well, there's one.
Recommended for you, not highest.
You can't
God.
sort by lowest anymore.
What? I literally just changed that on another screen. Well, there's
I
One,
hate that there's no
two,
more
There's
low to
2.
high
three.
sort in Twitch.
There's a just shower stream. Okay, great. Nice to see, Twitch. Thank you. God.
I mean, you also
I
always
don't
get
even know
like,
what's going on here.
you also always get the occasional person just streaming like stuff that shouldn't be on Twitch at all, and they get like 100,000 viewers. I just saw your screen, Bruno. That said shameless hot tub stream.
I
Yeah, probably because they know where it's making money.
That was what somebody in Discord linked that just yesterday about saying the same thing, and it was Wubby. It was Wubby that was doing it. Pay money, Wubby.
Yeah, but he was using other people for his shameless stream.
Okay, I can't bring it back. I don't feel like going back to the just chatting section.
Can't believe you can't sort by low.
Yeah, that's what I find messed up because that really just kills
They-
smaller streamers. Is people straight up
That's what they want. I think they want to
Stop
kill
using their
smaller
service.
streamers.
It's not
Yeah.
for you.
like you straight up can't go to a small streamer unless you sit there and scroll and scroll
Exactly.
and scroll.
Twitch isn't for small, like, Twitch
I remember
isn't meant
times
for
when I
new
could
people.
find the bottom of the list in like Minecraft. I could find the bottom of the list easily. But that was almost 10 years ago now.
But it was only like a year ago there was the sort by lowest and stuff.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah,
they just
100%.
got rid of it.
Twitch doesn't want people to use their service. They want popular people to use their service.
And what sucks is all the competitors to Twitch are just bad.
Yeah, and then they get bought out and somebody else kills them.
Well, like Mixer was made by Microsoft, and the Microsoft was like, we bought the two most expensive streamers we could. Kill it.
Mixer was
Die.
something else that changed the name, and Microsoft bought them.
Was it something else?
Yes, it was. Oh shit! What was
But
the
even
name
so,
of
they
it?
had Mixer for years before they killed it.
Yeah, but they like gave it a shot to be competitive, and then it died. I still can't get over how good of a deal Shroud got. That blows my mind.
Hey Shroud, take a year off and just go right back to where you were.
And here's like a giant pile of money.
Oh, okay. Well, the low from high thing, I guess. We had personal experience of like experiencing why they got rid of it.
Oh, okay.
I guess, but Twitch needs to do a better job of making sure kids aren't streaming on Twitch.
So easy though. They're all like, I mean, when we were doing that whole thing, we'd find like
Yeah, I
like
know. We
literally.
would see the like 14-year-olds and like 10-year-olds like
No, I'm talking even like it was like 10, like 8, 9, 10-year-olds, like
yeah, like streaming off their phone as they're playing Fortnite and stuff
because Twitch
because
has
their
literally just like a
PCs couldn't
stream now.
stream.
Hey
Hmm?
guys, you want to watch me play some Fortnite? As he puts the camera on his face and just says, "Oh, bro, over there."
I remember we were
It's like,
as we
show
were
us the
going
goddamn
through
content.
when we were going through just chatting, and it's like people streaming Fortnite and Minecraft and stuff.
Like, dude, I don't want to watch you play the game. I want to just watch the game. Yeah.
No, that's all you get. Them. No game. No game, only them.
Twitch, I'm not a pedo. The kid just doesn't know how to show gameplay.
Twitch, I'm just trying to see the dude game. Like, I'm just trying to see the boy.
I'm just trying to watch
He
this
has
man
those
crank
young
some
wrists.
90s. He got them young fingers. Crank them 90s.
He got those. Twitch, I don't got wrists like that anymore.
I tried
My
doing
wrist
that and I get
cracked.
arthritis.
Yeah, Twitch. I've seen what age does to a man. XT old and it's just a shell of who he was.
And then you just show them the montage clip.
Please don't bring up the montage clip. He might hear us.
Can you ban like a link in Discord?
No,
That's a
you
Bruno
can't.
question.
You can't. I've tried, Nick. What?
Can we
Ooh.
get a bot?
I was about to say we might get a bot. I would.
That auto deletes
I'm
whenever
going
it
to look.
sees.
Yep. I'm going to find a bot that auto deletes messages.
There's no reason that montage should ever like exist in our Discord again.
We're gonna get it played at your wedding. I hope you know that.
mainly because Fee is like 80% of the viewers, and the rest of the 20 are
No,
us.
it's honestly, you guys are probably like 5%. It's me, Fee, and Bert. I swear to God.
I feel like
That
Fee clicks it all the time just to watch it, even though he's so pissed off on it. I feel like he clicks it.
I sometimes I click it just to look at the comments again, see if
Oh, God
anybody
damn it.
caught up.
No one does.
No, there's the one guy that commented on his thing and then responded back to Eric.
Eric responded to a comment on a video of his 7 years later, and the dude's like, "Holy shit, you're alive!"
No, but he said that like a day later. It wasn't even that long of a
Yeah,
delay.
dude was caught up. It's gonna mean I
I'm
have to
gonna make a
find that
montage.
link just to ban it. Shit.
One more view.
Isn't it just his YouTube channel?
I just gotta find it.
I hate when I play a game with Bruno and then I see him post a video the next day and be like, "Oh, probably something I did."
No, usually it's me being dumb.
Train.
Some of those clips are good.
Some of them are. Some of them are you just murdering me.
That has happened once or twice.
You see, YouTube's trying to like introduce their own TikTok into a YouTube.
The shorts, yeah.
Yeah.
I actually like watching YouTube shorts sometimes, but then I realize I'm just watching TikTok, so I stop.
I think it's a good idea, but I think people just are reposting TikToks to get views. But
That's what
I
it.
do like the what?
Some people don't, but a lot do. But there's also a lot of content creators that are just reposting their old videos, cropped down, and putting them under the shorts category.
Man, I like this dude that works at Suabwe. All he does is like answer questions about
I've seen a
Suabwe.
bunch of those videos as well.
He's like, what's your most aggressive sub you've ever made?" And then he'll be like making a random sub in the background, be like, "Yeah, one time I put a knife in the sandwich because the customer wanted it to cut up his mouth, and yeah." So I don't know. I like
I
his.
watch shorts because of the cooking shorts. That's the only real reason I watch them.
Man, I
You know
accidentally
who would make good shorts? Scene Anners.
probably.
I bet back in the day, Scene Anners would have made banging like gaming content shorts.
Man, I accidentally watched one because I was looked away, but I watched like one like short of this Chinese couple like shoving like a weird squid in their mouth, and now I get recommended them like every fifth, sixth video.
Ah, I see.
I hate the
YouTube
algorithm. It's like
recommendations.
I watch one new video and that's all of a sudden YouTube's like, "Oh, you want to see that? Well, guess what? That is all you get."
Where
Oh,
Oh,
is
hey,
this
it's my
section? Because I haven't really looked at it much.
Fee and
it's my
Burry
cake
are looking at some thoughts on Twitch.
right now.
Oh, it's the shameless hot tub stream that you just saw on Just Chatting. Literally, that's what they just posted in the general chat of Discord,
Huh.
Oh man, she got some knockers.
and
Who
they
would have
added
thought?
Fredo for it.
Man, she got some knockers.
We've been complaining about the state of Twitch for a while.
Hey, if I was a hot female, I would probably stream more often.
It's my cake day on Reddit.
Happy Cake Day.
I've been on Reddit for 5 years.
And
Gotta pump them numbers up.
I mean, I used. You know why I have an account right now?
Because you wanted to change your Reddit? Oh, you just
No,
go
'cause
to
I
all
need an
anyways,
account.
don't you?
What?
Don't you just use all anyways?
Yeah,
do you
but I
have
needed
front page?
I needed a Reddit account to participate in our place.
Is that why?
I'm pretty sure that's why I made one.
Wow. That's
Like
a long time ago.
I'm pretty sure you needed a Reddit account to participate in our place, and I think that's why I made one. Before that, I was just like a lurker. Like I didn't need one. Like why would I really need one?
I used Reddit a long time ago. But then I made an account to change my front page. And I got
Yeah.
on the my front page is actually stuff that pertains to stuff that I like to look at. So like I don't go on all that often. I have a 9-year club badge on mine. I wonder
Guess we
where
have
my
follower
TP
to
is.
chat. I was gonna hit her with the peepers. Damn. Man, she's been in this hot tub for almost 5 hours, possibly.
All wrinkly. Look like a prune.
Man. Must be nice. Think of if we had 10% more titty to this podcast.
We'd be popping off.
I know.
Nick, you forgot
Yes.
something today.
What did we forget?
What happened 100 episodes ago?
Oh my god. I have an idea, because I looked at it last week and I'm like, ho ho ho, and then I just forgot about it.
I can't believe it.
Oh. Well, technically, it took 2 weeks
Oh.
off.
You're right.
So like, this
Fucking
was
hell.
2 weeks back. This is episode 52. We back. So we talked about like video game Hall of Fame. I don't know why. Yeah, that's all I really wrote in there.
I think we
That
probably
wasn't
had like
there.
enough to talk about that we didn't need much because
Yeah.
we had 2 weeks of time pass.
Man, next week is finally it's finally come to fruition. You'll learn about it next week.
Figured I would.
Yeah, because those are the only 2 weeks we didn't do a podcast. We haven't taken any other breaks. Maybe we'll take another 2-week break after the 3-year in a couple weeks. Then we'd be back at it again.
If you want to, it's fine by me.
Back at it again with the hot tub streams.
If we're ever in a hot tub together, Nick, should get a mic and a camera and do a podcast.
6 feet apart because we ain't gay.
What
Remember
else
that
going
Vine?
on? I was watching Kenshi stream to gamer myself back into
You were
gamer.
watching what stream?
Kenshi?
Are you sure it wasn't the one that was linked in Discord? The hot tub?
Correct, because the streamer I was talking to you about before just went live. He's at 4.8 thousand subs, which means he has to play Kenshi for about 20 hours straight.
Oh, good.
But if he gets another 200 subs, he has to do a full playthrough of Bashi, and he is not a platformer.
Neat. That sounds like hell.
It's content for while I work, so I enjoy it.
That's the Vine I was thinking of, Bruno. I don't know if you remember.
I think I do.
I don't know if you remember the. Oh, you just deleted the link.
I'm aware, and I'm kind of pissed off at myself. It's been a hard week for computer things. Yeah, they can't hear this, but that's. Yep, I remember that. I remember that very clearly.
I don't know how Vine died so hard when like TikTok and all that like
I
thrive
thought
so
Vine
hard.
shut down.
Exactly.
Oh, I thought they like got in trouble or something. They had to shut down.
No, they shut down. Now, granted, Vine was only 6 seconds, but I honestly think it caused.
Yo, Vine was the shit.
You had to be creative because it wasn't just like
I
create a
never
long
got
video.
into Vine.
What?
I never got into Vine.
Really?
I never
whole
installed it on my phone.
I just
remember,
watched
like,
the YouTube compilations.
crackhead kid with the basketball. Oh, that was one of my favorites.
I will say this until TikTok dies. Bruno and I got into TikTok when TikTok was good.
When TikTok was a meme machine.
Man,
Back when TikTok was
TikTok.
getting really big on Reddit and people were like, "What is this Chinese app?"
I don't even know. I don't know about that. All I know is Bruno and I kept watching the YouTube compilations, and it was like
I'm telling, like,
I don't
honestly,
know, it was like a bunch
I'm
of
in it for the memes. I go on Reddit and find some memes about an anime, and then I watch it because I want to be in on the memes.
like I don't know. There's the whole like gamer war going on. That was a huge meme.
Yeah. And the people were creative, like you were saying about Vine. They were creative about what they were doing, I thought, which made it
Yeah,
funny.
then there was like the whole I'm not supporting this. I'm just saying what happened, but there was that whole like span of time where girls were calling themselves property, and I was just like,
It was
"Whoa!"
hilarious. And
It
they
was
were
hilarious.
making a
Yeah,
joke.
Was this TikTok or Vine?
No,
TikTok.
TikTok.
So like it started off with the like furry gamer war. That was huge. I'm just putting out there. There were so many memes.
I remember
Like
that kind of.
Yeah,
I
and then
wasn't, like,
that
into
kept
TikTok, but I remember
evolving.
that being a thing.
It
yeah,
kept
then the girls were
evolving.
like, we got to support our gamer boys because we need to stay in the kitchen because we're property, and you'd be like, okay.
I
They
think I
said
Like,
remember
it,
you
not me.
posting stuff about that.
What did you say?
I think I remember Nick posting stuff about that in Discord.
Yeah, it wasn't very often because apparently people hate the things that we find funny, Nick.
I know. I I don't know if you know this bit, but like Bruno and I watch a bunch of stuff that apparently is very controversial within the Discord.
Extremely.
So do I. I don't ever post anything I watch. If I post something, it's just crickets.
All right, so
Can't.
like to give you a for instance, okay. Nick posted a Crunchyroll collection video of Eurocamp, and it was a video of like three. I'll be honest, they're children, girls, in a car with somebody driving the car, and they're like drifting through Tokyo roads, like Japanese roads, right?
What was so bad about that? I thought that was funny.
Yeah, it was, but apparently that's like
Then you got Phoebe.
I think it was Fredo. He said at Nick's FBI guy or something like that.
And it's like,
Uh,
yeah, bro,
Eurocamp is the most wholesome show I have ever seen in my life.
then we got fucking flamed on for Girls Un Panzer, which was like,
I'm gonna be honest, that's still better than a lot of the shows I've watched.
I know if it was Boys Un Panzer, it would have been fine. Nothing was wrong with that show, like at all. There was just like chicks in a tank. Like that's about it.
I don't know. I want people to be into tech. People show interest in tech. I'll post cool tech article and no one says a damn word. No one
Sometimes I
cared
read them and I'm
about
just
the
like,
new
like
transistors that Intel's working on, and I thought it was fucking amazing.
I read that stuff. I just don't know. Like I read the Discord one and I'm like, cool, and then I just move on. Like,
Dude, I'm gonna be honest, like most of our Discord never looks at anything anyone posts. Because like her came in a week after and said, "Yo, are you guys on the little boat Discord sound?" I know I posted that at least twice in Discord.
See, I almost check everything. I did not see you guys post that stuff at all.
I'll be honest, it was a screenshot, but I absolutely know I put one in.
sometimes I just post things and I don't really say anything about them. Like I just know someone might click on them once. Sometimes
Yeah.
Bruno clicks on them, sometimes he doesn't. Like
I just thought the boys would be interested in transistors.
again, a
That
lot of
one's a
times I read
little bit
shit.
of a stretch.
What do you
Sometimes
mean?
I
I
read
mean, the
shit and I'm
tech,
like,
but
It was
when
dope
was that? Today?
yesterday.
Yesterday?
just assume I probably read it and I didn't like know what to say like
Or it was a
about it to be
video.
like
It was a tech quickie video or something.
I click through them and I watch stuff and read stuff through it like work if I have Discord up.
That's the other thing. Like sometimes during the day, it's not the time that I watch a video and then I forget to go back, I see your link now. I found it.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm just saying, like, I don't know. Discord, if
Oh, it
you're
happens to
not
me too.
posting
Yeah.
rap or something,
Yeah, you're not the only one. Been there.
Hmm.
But I am getting a bot to ban that link. It's happening. I gotta find it.
don't
I'm sure it
see if
exists.
you can. Is there a way to make it join without it being like posted that it joined?
Oh, I'll delete it. I'll do it at like God knows what hour and just delete it.
Just name it some stupid fucking name and be like, oh, it must be one of their friends.
Well, no, then you make it appear offline.
I don't know if I can do that.
So that way they just never know that a bot joined.
No, just fucking name it some nickname it some stupid name like Smegma Lover. Like,
That was the
oh
one I
yeah, I
was
know who
looking
that
at too.
fucking is. I feel like I should know who it is, but Cuddly Lump. Like, who the fuck is Cuddly Lump?
I think you do.
I
You
thought that was
should know
Alex.
It is. That's the
Is
roommate.
it?
He just hasn't
Yeah.
been on in forever. Ever since they went
Well,
to Florida, they all just like stopped coming into Discord.
no, they have their own
No,
Discord.
they have their own Discord.
Oh, that's fine.
It was
I
like
don't
that
know.
before they left too, though.
Well, yeah, but feel like it wasn't as much. But I'm
No, it
fine
was a
with that.
lot
There's
more
less
with Tarkov.
Tarkov arguing and fighting
But Cuddly Lump has two accounts.
because he locked himself out of his other Discord.
No, because he's got some stupid problem that he can't use the desktop app, so he just made another Discord.
I thought he forgot his password.
No. It was way stupider than that. I don't know. He had some computer issues, I know that much.
My blanket got caught in my goddamn wheel. This is how I have holes in this blanket. It all makes sense now.
Get caught
I'm
on it,
so
trying
upset.
to roll around.
Yeah, well, I was just on a move. I'm like, how did this blanket get holes in it earlier, like the other day? Now I see what I was doing. Fucking
Rolling
rip the
around on
fuck out of this. Oh my god, how?
it. Oh, God. We need an extraction.
Oh, okay. Are you this way? What? How did you
We
happen
lost
to?
him.
Okay, well that's just that's a giant fucking hole now.
What did your chair do? Chew it?
Yeah, apparently. Everything's making sense now.
Oh, also, Nick, Dit's catching up on Black Clover. He's like, the train is coming for him.
They're
I
on the
assumed he was gonna.
Star Day episode or whatever right now.
Okay, let's finish this up and get watching.
I mean,
But can she?
Because that's all we have for this week's episode of Thursdays Are the Best Days podcast. Thanks for listening and goodbye.
Goodbye.
see you later.